if our area is to have all of this extra housing, all of this additional infrastructure, including around net zero and digital technologies, where are the electricians who are going to deliver all of this?
Welcome to Industry Focus, the latest updates from your ECA experts addressing key member concerns and industry issues.
Last November, ECA launched our Recharging Electrical Skills Charter in Parliament. Now that sets out a number of policy ideas for how we collectively can increase the number of qualified electricians that the country so badly needs. Now, some of the asks in the Charter relate to areas of national policy, like apprenticeship funding, but a lot of it is relevant to what's going on at a local level. Local authorities, for example, have very close relationships with further education colleges, many of which train electrical apprentices, and of course, colleges account for all of these very large numbers of people who study full-time in college and then at the moment struggle to progress further into qualifying in the industry. So local authorities do have an interest, and that interest is growing. They're getting more and more powers. Increasingly, we're seeing local authorities being given responsibility for careers advice. They're getting more funding to fund upskilling training. A lot of the net zero upskilling training funding is going to local authorities. And of course, in some parts of the country, we're seeing very much more significant funding powers and decision-making powers being devolved down to the likes of Greater London, Greater Manchester, the West Midlands and so on. But it's not just in those big metropolitan centres. Just in the last couple of months, we've seen devolution deals with Norfolk, with Suffolk, with Lincolnshire, with Cornwall. So wherever you are, there is potentially an opportunity to have an impact by engaging directly with the asks that are set out in our charter. So as an ECA member, what can you do? I mean, first of all, take a look at the charter itself on the ECA website. Secondly, find out from your branch, from your region, what are they doing to drive forward the policy asks set out in the charter at a local level. And finally, if you get a chance, either as an individual or as a business, to engage with local council or local MP, draw their attention to the charter and ask them one simple question. If our area is to have all of this extra housing, all of this additional infrastructure, including around net zero and digital technologies, where are the electricians who are going to deliver all of this? We do need to ramp up the number of competent, qualified electricians that are coming through the education system. And that requires changing what's happening at the moment. So take a look at the charter. It's in the Taking Action section of the ECA website, and take action.